Turkey irked over joint declaration by Cyprus, Greece and Egypt. The joint statement also asked Turkey to accept Cyprus' invitation to enter negotiations for an agreement on maritime delimitations. Istanbul, Turkey's foreign ministry on Thursday slammed a joint statement by Greece, Cyprus and Egypt that condemns Turkish energy exploration in the eastern Mediterranean and numerous provocations that they maintain are threatening regional peace. The foreign ministry said in a statement that it fully rejected the declaration containing baseless accusations and allegations. During a trilateral regional summit on Wednesday in Nicosia, Cypriot President Nikos Anastasiades, Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi and Greek Prime Minister Kyriakos Mitsotakis urged Ankara to end its aggressive actions. The joint statement also asked Turkey to accept Cyprus' invitation to enter negotiations for an agreement on maritime delimitations. Greece and Cyprus have signed maritime border agreements with Egypt while dismissing a similar deal that Ankara signed with Libya's Tripoli-based government as legally invalid. The Turkish Foreign Ministry said the declaration attacked Ankara rather than supporting peace and stability in the region. It repeated Turkey's position that cooperation could only take place with the inclusion of Turkish Cypriots in governing and sharing the resources of the ethnically divided island nation. We will continue with determination to protect our rights and the rights of Turkish Cypriots in the eastern Mediterranean, the ministry's statement said. The trilateral summit took place amid high tensions between nominal NATO allies Greece and Turkey over maritime borders and energy rights. In late summer, Turkey dispatched a research vessel escorted by warships to conduct seismic research in a part of the Mediterranean Sea that Greece claims as its territory, which prompted the Greek government to deploy its own warships. Turkey pulled the research ship back to shore for several weeks for maintenance and to allow time for diplomacy, but redeployed the irked on a new energy exploration mission. A maritime announcement by Turkey says the irked and two other ships would continue working in the area until October 27. Turkey also has had ships prospecting for oil and gas reserves in waters that Cyprus claims as its exclusive economic zone. Egyptian Cypriot-Greece summit discusses Turkey's provocations. El-Sisi underlined the need to enhance the tripartite cooperation mechanism with Greece and Cyprus. Cairo, a tripartite summit was held on Wednesday in the Cypriot capital Nicosia between Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi and his Cypriot counterpart Nikos Anastasiades, along with Greek Prime Minister Kyriakos Mitsotakis. The summit, the eighth between the leaders of the three countries, focused on discussing means of cooperation and coordination regarding issues of concern. Bassem Radi, the spokesman for the Egyptian presidency, said, "The tripartite summit was held to evaluate the development of cooperation among the three countries in various fields, and to follow up on joint projects currently implemented as part of the trilateral cooperation mechanism." Radi added that the summit also sought to exchange visions on means of facing the challenges in the Middle East region. El-Sisi underlined the need to enhance the tripartite cooperation mechanism with Greece and Cyprus, saying, "We have decided to counter acts of provocation and violations in the Middle East." He indirectly accused Turkey of committing violations, transferring mercenaries to conflict zones, and blackmailing Europe with the issue of immigration. "We have signed the founding charter of the Eastern Mediterranean Gas Forum," he added. Regarding the Syrian crisis, the president said, "We reject any foreign existence on Syrian territories." Meanwhile, the Cypriot president stressed that Turkey was causing more tension in the area, jeopardizing regional stability, interfering in the Syrian crisis, and sending mercenaries to Libya and the Nagorno-Karabakh region. Anastasiades said, "We underlined the need to take strong measures against those who support militant and terrorist groups in the region." He pointed out that the trilateral relations were not against any state, but rather aimed to achieve peace and stability in the Middle East. He also called on Turkey to respect international laws and not to violate Cypriot sovereignty. "We discussed means of enhancing tripartite cooperation in various fields, especially energy," he said. "We welcome the establishment of the Eastern Mediterranean Gas Forum," he added, whilst reiterating the need to stop the flow of illegal immigration via the Mediterranean. The Cypriot president also described Turkey's hunt for gas in Greek waters in the eastern Mediterranean as illegal. Meanwhile, Mitsotakis said that the practices of the Turkish leadership were unfair to its people. "We don't want to exclude Turkey, but its practices lead to that action," he warned. This is the 8th such tripartite summit since 2014. It coincides with Greece's calls on the EU to consider suspending the customs union agreement with Turkey. Greek Foreign Minister Nikos Dindias delivered a letter to the European Neighbourhood Policy and Enlargement Commissioner Oliver Varhelidou to consider the measure as a response to Turkey's repeated violations of the agreement, in addition to its unilateral measures of gas and oil excavations in the eastern Mediterranean.